locked and loaded for yet another show. We are the Outcast Podcast. I've rounded up the Outcasts.
Yo.
Man, they're all here.
Presents.
And they're all fired up for us to have some conversation. Chew on the fat, if you will. We got a wild show today. Super Bowl is this weekend. New Orleans.
Nolans.
We had naked bodies at the Grammys. We'll talk about that. The Queen Bee is the queen of country music. And Elon Musk, is he good or bad for the country? We will find out. We will chew on that fat. And then how about Luka? Luka is a Los Angeles Laker, and Michael Jordan's son has gotten into some trouble. Let me introduce you to the Outcast. We'll start with the OG, Ramo G, representing Purdue on his hat.
Oh, what's going on, my brother?
That's Indiana, man. That's Indiana.
It is totally Indiana, so, you know. Yeah, well.
Boil her up, bro.
It's all good. All Brown is united today. Peace, my brothers. Yeah.
Some of our fans say that they don't understand what is brown. Like, so I guess people don't say brown people.
Yeah, they do.
Some people on the internet are saying it's either black or white.
No.
It's
black. It's white. Were they talking about text or no? Book literature? I don't understand.
Tomcat, what's up with you, my man? How
What's
you doing
happening,
today,
G
man?
Money? Yo, B.
Doing pretty good, man.
I mean, yo, G.
Looking good. You're losing your eyesight. You're wearing glasses now.
Well, I'm reading, so when I'm looking down here, they are starting to work. I am starting to lose my eyesight here, Gentry. I am.
He borrows my glasses.
47 years old, Gentry.
Oh wow, you're getting
47 years
buddy.
old. I know. I turned 48 coming up here next month.
And we still
Holy
won
shit.
4 basketball games last week. Incredible.
That won't happen today. maybe if you're on my team, possibly.
All right, I hope so.
We've got Memphis. He's on air. He's everywhere, you know. What do you say? Bow. Everybody's got to bow their heads when they see you, man.
Bow your head when you say thy name. That's right, man.
Hey.
Peasants.
My man, Memphis. How you doing today, buddy?
I feel better now. You know, we had the situation
Barbecue.
before the storm.
Yeah,
before the show.
Yeah, man. Are you okay? I don't feel too bad because Memphis actually brought in the food, so it's definitely not my fault. But I thought the food that you brought in was pretty good. And
no, it was really great. I think it was something that I had prior to that.
He was eating a salad, earlier.
I did eat a salad.
So maybe there's something wrong with the oil.
Well, I hope not. I don't put oil in my salads.
What'd you put?
Just straight up.
Was your lettuce wilted?
Nah, that's spinach.
Or your onions?
Nah, I didn't put any onions. I had black olives though. You don't like olives?
That'll make me throw up.
Man, olives are good for you. Like, for real, for real.
Yeah, that's all right.
Hell yeah, man. Some olive juice.
I pooped some of them out this morning.
So the big game is coming up this Sunday. Fox is going to be on the call. That means it's going to be Joe Buck and Troy Aikman will be on the call.
Of course.
This is a repeat of Super Bowl from 2 years ago. And, of course, Kansas City won that game. I'm pretty sure, didn't they?
Yeah.
They did.
And Andy Reid is the coach. He used to be the coach of the Eagles, but now he's the coach of the Chiefs, and he's won, 3 Super Bowls as a coach and 1 as an assistant coach.
Yeah.
Back in the day. What was that with Green Bay? So I think
What year was that?
I think he's a Mike Holmgren disciple, as they say.
Yeah.
So this is going to be a pretty good game. Will the Chiefs be able to win 3 in a row? That's never been done before in the history of the National Football League. Other things that are being talked about is Travis Kelce going to propose to Taylor Swift. What do you think, Memphis? Do you think that would be like a lame-o move? I mean, I think that would be kind of lame.
Like, really? Like, for what? So people can not... no. Somebody hit him in the head with a helmet. You do that, like knock him down, do something, accidentally fall on him. Like, oh no, we messed up on live TV.
I say, but if he's gonna do it, he's got to do it whether they win or lose.
Yeah, it's true.
Like, I don't want no bullshit.
I kind of feel like it takes away from the team and the game.
100% it does.
And if you're Taylor Swift, do you want? I mean, maybe she's like that. Maybe she wants all the attention on herself. But do you really want to be proposed to on national television when everyone's watching? I don't know.
Like
I
the
don't
Super
think
Bowl?
she would. Nah, that's lame. Like, take her to a cave or some weird shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
he plans on it after the wedding.
Like, this motherfucker proposed to me in the canyon, you know, on Thursday last week. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, did he say he was going to do that? Did he say he was going to propose?
Well, there's just a
people are like saying a bet maybe.
Yeah.
There was just a prop bet for.
I got one. Here's one. Let's flip that. What if they lose and she break up with him on live TV?
If she says, like, if she were to say no?
No, like if the Kansas City Chiefs lose the Super Bowl and she like tweet us or put some shit out there, I don't like losers or some shit like that, and she break up with his ass, like, you know, because she good at writing songs and shit, you know, so why not?
I don't think
Would you
that's
take
gonna
that
happen.
bet?
Yeah,
that's a wild ass bet though.
What?
It wouldn't make no money.
That's what I'm thinking. Way the fuck
Nobody's
out there.
gonna bet that.
Catch up. I know somebody would.
Nah.
Because what if she did it? That'd be fucking crazy.
The odds are
very, very, very,
unsurmountable.
Very low.
That's a lot of pressure, you know.
That's a lot of pressure.
She could say no, and then everyone's going to say that.
her saying no would be a good prop bet, but
Would that make her look better?
But not her breaking up with him.
I don't know, dog.
Other prop bets: this John Batiste is going to be singing the national anthem.
Baptiste. Did I say that right?
You said it loud enough. I was able to hear that.
Thank you.
So what's the prop bet with him? Like, what's wrong with him?
It's the over under. They usually put that out there for how long is he going to be singing, and it's 120 seconds.
What's the
longest?
What's the average?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know these things.
Well, let's see.
What's the average?
Like the average length of the national anthem.
Guys,
like when
can y'all
people
look up that information for us?
Yeah.
Let us know real quick.
Because people sing it all the time before sporting events. So there has to be an average time length.
And what's the longest time? Who did it? Like, who took the longest time to do it?
Chris Stapleton was really good from a couple of years ago. It says, according to the internet, the average is around 1 minute and 43 seconds, which is approximately 103 seconds, which right now the over-under is at 120.5, which is high. So they're thinking that this could be a long one. John Batiste could be a long-winded singer, I guess.
As long as it's not like Jesse Owens. Is that who messed it up? Yeah.
You mean Jesse Owens?
No. Who was it? Oh, somebody messed it up.
You're thinking Carl Lewis.
Carl Lewis, that's him.
No, John Baptiste, he's an actual artist. So
is he?
Yeah,
okay.
He's an actual artist. He's not some weirdo put up there and be like, go
that
sing.
Dude.
He got up there and was like, he's like, uh-oh.
That was great.
If you have not seen Carl Lewis sing the national anthem, go do yourself a favor and watch that shit. It's hilarious.
The funniest shit ever.
It's so freaking funny, man.
That kills me.
He goes like right in the middle, like, and the music don't even stop.
We're doing a podcast, guys.
I think one of the greatest ones would have to be Whitney Houston.
Yeah.
She was probably the best.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who did it recently that gave her a run for her money?
Certainly wasn't Fergie. Man.
No, it was not Fergie. Let's not ever mention her.
She was pretty bad at the NBA All-Star game. I think that was.
And everybody's like,
I'm glad I didn't see that.
Oh, bro, it was great.
Last year's Super Bowl was in Vegas, and I remember they had Reba singing the national anthem. And
it wasn't Reba. Somebody.
It was Reba last year.
No, I'm saying like maybe who did it before her, like the year before.
And we had Usher as last year's halftime show.
That was dope. That halftime show was badass. Usher killed that shit.
This year it's Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah. K-Dot about to kill it.
And I know there was people that were wondering, would we see Lil Wayne, since New Orleans is where he's from? And somebody said before the show that Lil Wayne has announced that he's not even going to show up at the Super Bowl. Is that true?
Why? Because the Packers aren't there?
Nah, because he's still
I sent
salty.
you a video to your email of him saying it. If you could throw that up. I don't know if they could throw that up.
He's salty that he didn't get the nod to perform.
I agree with that.
Yeah, so it's like
he should be there.
I mean,
you're
not entitled to that.
You're not, but he's like probably the only one still really performing that's like super.
I'm going to say hot take.
What?
He's washed up, and Kendrick Lamar is the guy of the time.
Kendrick is the dude.
Sorry, Lil Wayne.
100%,
Just saying it.
100%.
I wouldn't say Wayne is.
Lil Wayne got one braid left. No,
all right, we have the video, I guess. Here's Lil Wayne saying why he's not going to be at the Super Bowl.
Y'all know I'm not going to be there this week, which means I guess there's a seat to fill. Shout out to New Orleans. But I've been working on something very special. I got something exciting coming for you. Thursday, the 6th. Till then, I'm just chilling.
Is he still drinking cough syrup?
He's just chilling.
So
that's lean.
I'm not gonna look too much into this, but I mean, so he got some new music coming out on the 6th, which is tomorrow. So I'm gonna say it better be the shit. It better be the shit. Like you better be like, oh wow, Lil Wayne still got it, which I would love to see that. And secondly, please don't throw no disses at Kendrick. Please don't do it, Wayne. Don't do it, because Kendrick gonna get you too.
I don't think it's.
That would be.
I don't think it's against him.
No, I think Wayne is still salty because he ain't doing it.
Sure. I mean, that's not Kendrick's fault.
I mean, like, no, he didn't do it. They asked him to do it. I mean, so shit, fuck it. You know,
it is funny that they're both super small.
I like the teeth in the background.
Yeah, there's some weirdos in the background.
We may need like a cage match between these two little guys.
Like Kendrick and Lil Wayne.
They are tiny, aren't they?
Yeah, they're both small.
Yeah, they small.
Put them in a ring. Ding ding. WWE.
Yeah.
I think it would have been dope too if Wayne didn't like really trip out, because I think Kendrick might have would have had them just brought them out, him and the Hot Boys. You know what I mean? To show love. You know what I mean? I think
who
he
else
would
do you
have
think
done
is
that.
coming out? I think SZA will be.
Yeah, SZA, she's supposed to be there.
Isn't she supposed to be coming out?
Yeah, she'll be there. I would love to see Master P and them pop out. I ain't gonna front.
That would be dope.
Boy, if Master P come out there and make him say, I'm gonna lose my goddamn mind on the beach.
I'm with Memphis on this one.
I saw the making of that, dude. That was crazy.
TK,
so
you won't be watching the game.
I'm the
But
colonel of
say if
the
you were,
town.
and if Master P popped his big ass out there, you be like,
Yeah.
motherfucking right. It's on, dog.
How about John Fogerty doing some Born in the Bayou? Since
Yeah,
they're
that's
gonna
good
be
shit,
down
too.
there?
I like that.
Not no halftime.
Credence.
On the bayou.
I like them, but not for halftime.
You can't have no rock and roll at halftime. Now that
no.
Jay-Z's taking it over, no more rock and roll.
No, I didn't say
It's
that.
all
I just don't
hip-hop.
want to see them.
You just don't want to see them.
And they ain't together anyway, so no matter.
John
Two
could
of them
sing it.
are.
Well, no.
John could sing the song if he
Let me
wanted.
see who if you put a rock band out there.
Who would it be?
Who would I want to see?
If it was one, who was Tomcat? This is your
The
arena.
Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Oh,
would be-
hell
I
yeah.
want to see them Green Day again.
I'll go see them.
You know what?
I
If
mean,
No
yeah,
Doubt popped out there, would they? They're not rock though, but still.
Kid Rock.
Fuck him.
No,
I wanna see him
hell no.
fast.
Dude, he ruined something you were telling us about. You want him to perform at a Super Bowl?
Oh yeah.
Kid Rock.
Didn't he ruin something like a month ago?
I know he don't like Bud Light.
He came and he was like, that was horrible.
Oh yeah, he didn't do that good of a job at one of the Trump events.
It was
Yeah.
the Trump
Oh,
event.
that's what it
but-
was. Yeah,
but
see?
he got
You want him
elected.
at
That was
Super Bowl?
good.
That has nothing to do with Trump.
Yeah,
it's about him.
I go see
But I would,
Sucking
yeah.
at-
But
sucking
he's
at
got, listen, Kid
performance.
Rock has a new song. I'm going to hip you to it right now. It's called Never Met a Motherfucker Like Me.
That's not a new song. That's an old song.
Yeah.
Anyways, it's a good song.
It's a really good song. But that's
Did somebody
an old
request
song.
it at the beach?
It's pretty new, isn't it?
No.
I ain't heard of it.
Oh, yeah, they requested it at the beach last night, and I was
You
like,
liked
yeah,
it?
shit's
That
a-
song's probably
yeah, it's a
25 years
vibe.
old, but it's a good one. I
Damn,
like that.
that's a good one.
You don't hear that very much.
Like me.
Oh, that's good.
Why don't you make a trap song out of it?
Yeah, that one goes hard.
Good, you could.
Oh, there you
TK
go.
did make a song just a couple of days ago.
No, you helped me.
Oh,
Well,
you
you directed it for the most part.
I didn't make it. It's AI made it, and
here y'all go.
we poked it. We poked it.
AI made a
Hey.
song that we should play for everyone to hear. This is completely made by artificial
we? I don't know.
intelligence.
Oh shit.
But,
Do we need to have a disclaimer or something
hear-
before y'all push play
Let's
on
hear
this
the
thing?
intro
You
here.
should. It's hilarious.
That red cap, now look at you. Ice at the front door, bags at the back. Hey, yo, Memphis Ramo, y'all getting that free flight.
Oh, now that's I guess the intro to
What?
the song. Sounded like if you should be wearing the red cap, and now that you're not wearing the red cap, that ice is showing up.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. Let me put a disclaimer with that before you put it. I'm more American than probably most people, probably anybody in this room.
What?
Well, no, yeah.
Yeah.
No, definitely not. Most
stop
people.
while you're ahead.
Most people.
You're
most
You're
people,
more
most people.
American.
I'd say I've been a citizen longer as far as like my heritage.
You're
is
older
concerned.
than us, for sure.
Definitely.
You've lived here long.
Definitely. Like, we've been a part of America since the 1800s.
I think he's saying like his people versus when y'all people came over.
They're eating the pets.
I got here in '78. You know, I don't know.
That was a great year because I got there the same year. Welcome.
Here's the rest of the song. It's kind of a diss, I guess, for those people that didn't vote for the red hat.
Told you, you should have listened. Greatest deportation of all time. ICE got a list, now they clocking. Wall too tall, now you're knocking. Deported, should have voted right, now you're boarded. Hope you like tortillas and taquitos. Living off pesos, no more Cinos. Gone, bag a hat or you gone.
That's the wrong version. That's not the good. That's not the good
That's a
version.
diss track towards me and you, right, bro?
That's all right.
So
Got
they
the
wrote
wrong version,
They
man.
wrote a diss track
And
on
this,
us.
you know what's so funny?
Oh man,
They can't even. They can't.
I know.
They can't. That is just as crooked as their belief.
That was the right version.
And
Well, we
so
did
wrong
tell you.
as their
We
beliefs.
did tell
No,
y'all.
the other
so
one.
now,
Yeah,
so now it's
you know,
like enjoy.
yeah. Yeah, welcome to the shit
Enjoy,
show.
baby.
Welcome to the third
This is
world.
gonna be great.
Well, he's doing exactly what he said he was
He-
going to do.
he
Unlike
is.
a lot of
100%,
politicians,
100%.
people, he said he told
And
the
we warned
voters,
you
"I'm going
guys.
to do this."
I
Well,
warned you
he
guys.
said he was going to do it, and they voted for him to
I-
do it, and he's doing it.
That's
Isn't
the
that
only
slightly
thing I'll say he
refreshing?
did
Only
right.
a little bit?
Debatable.
That's the only
Debatable.
thing I said he did right was he did tell you.
That's
he
what
did.
he's
He
gonna do.
told you. He literally told all y'all stupid asses. And now, well, and I'm a very sympathetic person. I have empathy for everybody, but I have a line where I have to draw it.
Get your punk ass outside.
And yeah, so if you get deported,
That's how you
Bye.
voted. Hey,
if you can't afford your medicine, sorry,
that's fucked up.
All right, man.
you better have
Everything's
your
fucked.
affairs in order.
Everything's fucked.
And that sucks.
It's Social Security,
because I don't get
bye.
anything out of saying that because that's not
Everything,
cool. But
yeah,
you voted
nobody
for it.
voted for that shit.
Or
They're
those
saying
who
they're
didn't
going to get
vote.
rid of Social Security and Medicaid.
Oh, they just cut the board
Yeah, how the fuck
education.
they-
They're not
yeah,
gonna
yeah,
do
yeah.
that.
The board education.
No, they're not.
Mhm, yeah.
They got rid of
Well,
all that
the
shit. They're trying to.
Department of Education.
It's not going to happen. They just.
Well, the kids are already dumb as fuck anyway, so it don't really
they
matter.
are in a lot of states. Yeah.
Yeah. Well. Oh well. Not
As far
my
as
monkey, not my
education goes,
circus.
countries like we're not high on the list.
Is
Yeah.
there about to get asked to step outside? Is there a question
what
for
about
us?
No, let's move on to the next topic.
at all.
This is terrible. And yes, Elon Musk is horrible for the country.
And they letting an immigrant run the country, no less.
Boom.
He's an immigrant
How
and bought the
freaking-
presidency.
Now what about some of this money I'm hearing that he's finding that we're wasting?
He ain't
in the
finding
government?
shit.
He
He's
ain't
fucking
finding
lying.
no-
That's
dude.
that's a lie.
He's
You
blowing
think?
smoke up your ass so he can rob
where's your
us
source,
blind.
Genji? Where are you hearing this from? What's your source?
The source is from reading the newspaper and
What
Fox.
reading the
newspaper?
news.
Which one?
Fox.
I'm talking about the source. Name it.
Chat GPT.
See, you trust
They
Chat
bought that shit,
GPT
dude. Come on.
versus
It
Google?
checks all the
No.
No.
I'm talking. No. Chat.
What's your
That's-
source against it? I'm curious.
My source against it is the Midas touch.
Is he
the
not?
Wall
He's
Street
not
Journal.
auditing the spending. They're not doing that.
Well, why is he even doing it anyway? He's
He has
not
no
an elected
business
official.
even being in that shit.
He
Yeah,
is
but
not.
he's occupying an office that Obama created when
He is
Obama
not-
was in office. So he is in an office that is an official office at the White House, and that's what he's doing. It's an office to cut waste and cut. Obama created this office.
Man, look. Have fun.
I have to look into that because
Have fun.
I don't remember ever hearing about a Dodge
Yeah.
until
Well,
these
no,
motherfuckers
they called it
stopped
Doge on their own. It's different.
It's like- it's like
no.
Obama-
Yes, I can guarantee you.
Doge is like
I
that meme
guarantee
coin.
you, it's not the same shit that Obama had in mind.
Well,
It's
Doge is not
different.
real
It is.
thing.
It's
It's
not.
the same
It's
thing about
not.
cutting waste.
No.
They're not
Listen,
cutting waste,
Doge
dude.
this place
They're not
that-
cutting waste.
listen.
You know what cutting waste would be? Is not giving fucking corporate subsidies to every fucking body.
Right.
And instead of giving fucking tax breaks to rich people, give it to motherfuckers like us who actually get up and have to go work every motherfucking day. But that's not going to happen. We're getting hit harder.
Look,
so thank you. Thank you.
This place.
You can
that
say what the fuck you want, dude, but that's the truth.
this place that they've gone after, the USAID, was the largest funder of the Wuhan lab, where fucking obviously COVID came from, and they were funding gain of function research on the birds, right? Which to make it transmissible to mammals So that's how we got this fucking bird flu as well.
Where's
because of
Tesla's
it.
coming from?
Right here, a chat by GBT. You can see it right here.
Man, you guys need to
Where's
stop
your
with that
source
shit.
against it? You can do some research, but it says right here, Dr. Shi Zhangyi, a prominent scientist, received approximately $600,000 from USAID between 2014 and 2019. It's right here.
$600,000.
Look it up.
GPT is a
I can
reliable
guarantee
source.
you
That's
that's nothing.
Are you
to research,
uncurious?
but it's probably no. I'm 100% curious, and I'm sure they've given a lot of money to a lot of people, and some things probably didn't turn out the way they expected it to, or things went awry and shit like that happens. You know what I'm saying? But to sit here and try to take away people's medicine
I don't
and
think they're
fucking
doing
all this
I don't-
other
I've
shit,
heard that they're doing
because
that.
no, they are. They're making cuts in the government. They're not taking
They're
away
doing that.
corporate
They are
subsidies.
doing that.
They're not taking
Let me
away
ask you this.
motherfucking.
Let me ask you this.
Rich
If
rich
you,
people's taxes.
If you're running a business, if we were to look at it like a business, shouldn't everything be audited at some point where you look at all the programs and see what
I'm
is
sure-
waste?
I'm
I think
sure-
that's a good plan.
I'm sure Congress has been doing a fine job of it the past, 200 fucking years we've been around. We don't need some fucking spoiled brat who, mind you, got kicked out of South Africa to tell us what the fuck we should be doing with our money, bro. Think about it.
But I
All
would
right,
like
the
to
richest
know,
guy on earth.
I would
the
like
richest
to
guy
know.
on earth. You want him fucking
He figured
auditing
something
your
out,
money?
obviously, if he's the
yeah,
richest
yeah.
guy
How
on
to
earth.
fucking rip us off? How to rip people off?
Well,
Same thing
I
your
don't
guy
know.
did. Ask people in New York he did business with. But you know what? You guys want to look at what happened now. Look at what he's done in his past, bro, and you'll find out who the real person is. I can't sit here and argue with you guys no more because I know. Okay, I've known him since I was a little kid.
You knew Elon Musk since you were a little kid?
No, I'm talking about somebody else, and you know who I'm talking about.
Are you not saying his name like Voldemort from fucking Harry Potter?
Not at all. Not at all. I just don't want to try to invoke any type of argument. What I'm
my
trying to
gosh.
tell you is I look at things from my perspective and what I see. And what I've seen
Yes.
is not what you guys think. And I understand you're being told.
I'm not
this,
trying
this,
to
and that,
attack you,
and
Ramo.
at all.
I'm just trying to explain my point of view.
100%. And I understand it. And I'm glad you see things like that. And that's fine. But
Don't
I'm
you
trying
think
to tell you that
at some point you might want them to look into some wasteful spending in our government?
100%.
And it doesn't really matter who does it?
And no, it does matter who does it. And if they want to start somewhere, they can start by giving fucking corporation subsidies a look at. Okay? Why the fuck are
Maybe they should
companies
do that.
that are making billions of dollars, which Elon Musk is part of, SpaceX, getting subsidies from our fucking government when people can't afford insulin? Huh? He cut the price of that shit. Biden put a cap on that shit. He got rid of that. What the fuck is that for? Huh? So why? Why? Is that where we're cutting spending?
Elon
Is that
Musk,
where we're going to cut the
Elon
spending
Musk
on helping people that are ill, are sick?
I'm trying to understand what you're saying.
I'm trying, dude.
He raised the price of insulin?
Dude, when Biden was in office, he put a cap on fucking diabetes medication. All right?
right.
They took that shit away.
Oh, okay.
On top of other shit. All right? Like, pay attention. All right?
I'm
Because
listening to you.
I'm all about fucking cutting fucking extra spending, but it's not on the people who live here. That's not
Well, it
extra
sounds like you have
spending.
some good ideas,
What
but it
extra
doesn't mean that
spending-
they don't have some good ideas.
They're not showing it. That's the
Right.
fucking problem. That's
Well,
the
I
problem.
like your passion.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I care about this country, bro. I love it. I love all you guys, dude. And I want you to understand that we're only going to be strong if we fight these oligarchs together. We got to be together to do it, or we're going to lose. We have been for hundreds of years. They've been telling people, hey, you know what? Ever since the slaves got freed, if they get freed, you guys are going to lose everything. They're going to take everything from you. That's why all the poor people in the South were fighting for the Confederacy, because they thought they were going to lose everything to the fucking slaves. Well, they didn't. And they still haven't lost anything, but they still believe that Mexicans are taking their shit, that Chinese are taking their shit.
I would just
rich
like-
people,
our jobs!
rich people are taking your
Some
shit.
robots are going to be taking
I
our
would
jobs.
just like for us to do our due diligence when we hear things. You know, don't think that it's gospel just because you read it and look at multiple sources.
100%.
So as you guys are arguing, I'm trying to do some research here, and according to Reuters.com, which is a credible source, plus KFF.org, two sources are claiming that as of February 2025, which is now, the 35 monthly cap on insulin costs for Medicare that was established in 2022 remains in effect.
It's still good.
This legislation
Okay, good.
ensures that Medicare enrollees can continue to benefit from capped insulin prices.
Good. That's good to hear.
That is good.
So,
Because I heard that it was taken away, and I was wrong. But it was said that those things are going away.
I also want
And that
you
should not
to
be.
know if these guys are doing things that I think are illegal, I'm not going to be happy with these guys. They're doing shit within the law. Are they doing shit that everyone thinks is what they like?
I'll agree with
but
that.
They're
I
not
haven't heard
breaking the
anything.
law.
I heard that too as well. I won't accuse them of that. I won't say that. But you got to admit, a lot of the shit that they are doing is fucked up. Like repealing laws about fair hiring practices that were made 50 years. Come on, man. What the fuck are you doing? We had that argument already, and we agreed that everybody should get a fair shake.
I think that's what they want.
But that's
they want
not what's happening.
merit-based hiring.
No, that's bullshit, dog.
I think that's true.
bullshit. What they want to be able to is hire whoever the fuck they want, and they want to be able to tell who the fuck's going to get the government contracts. Do your research, because you know who's going to lose? Veterans are losing. They're going to lose those fucking contracts because a lot of them are handicapped. So they don't want to hire handicapped motherfuckers. They're part of DEI too, but I bet you didn't know that.
Well, I did because look, there's a whole.
They're
big thing,
all getting fucked for
but
that.
there's a whole big thing about the plane crashes that happened this past week, and he's talking about DEI, and they say. And it's not
That's wrong,
it's
too.
not that a one-armed midget can't land a plane. They can. But when you want to put restrictions on, we have to hire so many one-armed midgets, we have to hire so many of this color, that color, and then you get shortages in staffing because you can't meet those quotas, that's when it's trouble.
That is the most white people's thing that
I ever
somebody
heard
can
in my
say.
fucking life, dude.
That
That's
is
bullshit.
Like, the fuck? That is so fucked up.
I've been just trying to explain to you the trouble with it.
That's what they're telling you.
I was willing to sit this one out. I was totally willing to sit this one out, but I can't
Please
sit
jump
this
in.
out. I
'Cause
cannot do this because
it hurts my heart to have to say
like
this shit.
I hate to say it, but white people, y'all really are fucked up. and
No, hold on.
No,
let's not put everybody because there are a lot of people on the other side. I don't agree with that part.
Well, you don't have to, but
Okay.
I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say because I've been listening to y'all talk. So now I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say, and this ain't no disrespect, but it is because you can't say now white people.
You gotta say all due
You say
respect.
you know because you got white people that are quiet and don't say shit, and they around people who say fucked up shit, and they don't check them. So no, they don't.
I see a lot of them who do say shit.
So no,
I do.
So no, I'm.
I send them to Tomcat every week.
People sit there and like white women, particularly, have benefited from DEI.
Number one.
You know what I'm saying?
They're the number one benefiters.
Everybody should have a chance. You know, it's just this mainly white men who think something being taken from them and all this old shit. It's like, shut the fuck up.
We don't want nothing, man. We just want our own.
Be
That's
better. You can't, white men this mad because people are actually better than them. And a lot of shit. And then you go all around the world taking people's shit and then get mad when people start taking that shit back. Look what's happening in Africa right now. No one would have ever thought, even in my lifetime, that Africa would wake the fuck up. That the continent of the motherland is woke and kicking motherfuckers out. Kicking motherfuckers out. I'm talking about like right now. Motherfuckers is waking up. You can't keep oppressing people and think they won't. It's like you keep kicking a dog, the motherfucker gonna bite your ass back. And then the problem is you create more problems for yourself because you already got enemies. You already got enemies. And then the people that was like, I don't like you, but I don't hate you enough. Now those people hate you. Then you created more enemies. Then the people that was supposed to be you cool with, they don't like you. So now you by yourself. Then here's what's gonna happen. When shit gonna really hit the fan, let's wait not before this first quarter's over. Cause he won't be in 100 days till like I think April or some shit like that. His first 100 days. But he gonna do some really fucked up shit and then some more like some real shit gonna happen. Cause it's gonna be a real big distraction. Cause that's the deal with him. He'll do this and then fucking pull a fast one. So and then like these motherfuckers got access to all our social security numbers. Like right now.
Yeah.
Like right now, like I don't give a fuck who you are. You as a person, as an adult, you don't want anybody access to your shit. They actually have it. But y'all was too worried and bitching about fucking TikTok. Y'all was all hot about TikTok, but ain't none of y'all motherfuckers saying a goddamn word because they have access to your life now. Like literally your life. But y'all quiet as church mouse.
Well, they're going to be pretty bored when they find out what I
Don't
do.
matter.
I like to take a shit
It
at a
don't
certain
matter.
time every
It
day.
don't fucking matter. This ain't
They
no
could
joking.
enjoy
This
it.
ain't a joking matter. This ain't a joking matter, man.
Yeah, well, you
This
can
is
you
real
can, you
life.
can choose your attitude where you can get all upset
Nah.
about it and let it rent space in your head, or
Well, I
you
didn't.
can
I,
choose.
no, I
you
made the
can
conscious
choose your
decision.
attitude.
I made the conscious decision to vote right and not for a con.
Well, I heard you voted left, so I don't know if you voted
this
right.
one, you know what the hell I do.
Nice,
You know
that
what
was
the hell
it.
I'm talking about.
Yeah,
I
you
made
gotta give him credit.
the right choice, and see now, you guys are seeing what's happening. It's like this ain't. It's. I see why people make jokes about it, though. I do. I really do see why people make
Tonight,
jokes
man.
about it. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
Let's hope for the let's
Let's
hope
go.
the best for everybody.
Nope.
You don't hope the best for everybody.
Because if we
That's
wanted
pretty,
to, if
that's
we wanted
pretty
to,
sad thinking, my man.
No, it's not, because if you wanted the best everybody would have been on the same sheet of music. Nobody would have voted for a fucking con who's literally destroying the fabric of the country. He told you what he was going to do.
Yeah, I
And we-
like
and we all- and
politicians
we
that
had all-
do. I
and-
like politicians
Yeah,
that
well,
do what
okay,
they say
well,
they're
then
gonna do.
and then we all got to pay for it. Thanks a lot. Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you.
What are you paying for it at this point? What is
Do you know how long he's been in office? 15 days.
I know. It feels like 5
But
years.
he was in office before, and you see
So
what
life
the fuck
is
he
not
fucked
that
up
much
then.
different than it was
It's like
15 days
golly,
ago.
man. It's like a kid, and they
it is
tell
for a
you
lot
not
of
to put
people,
your
though.
hand on the
And
hot
it's
stove,
sad.
but you do
It
it
shouldn't be.
anyway, and you get burned. That's America. See, America don't think there are consequences. Well, she's finding out. That's cool.
All right, let's talk about the Grammys, man.
Let's do that.
I like
Let's
that.
go on to the Grammys.
Another
where,
train wreck.
Man, we had a lot of statements being made. Kendrick Lamar took home Song of the Year as expected. You had
That's great.
5. He went 5 for 5. It was the night for Kanye, or not. Well, it was the night for Kanye because he stole headlines and he told everybody that the night was
He
about
did
him.
that on purpose.
He did.
But the night
course.
was really about Kendrick Lamar winning 5 Grammys, 5 for 5. So a big night for Compton, and a lot of talk about the wildfires out there, and they raised a bunch of money. Did you guys, any of you who watched the Grammys? Anybody
I
watch
watched
it?
The Grammys.
No.
Yes, it was good. A lot of good performances.
Parts.
Yep.
None.
I didn't watch it.
The Weeknd, probably my best favorite performance.
What did he
Weeknd
perform?
was pretty good.
I thought he said fuck the Grammys.
Yes, that's why it was good. Because they did like a whole intro
Yeah,
of
they
that.
pandered to him before he went on stage.
Aw.
Panderous
Yeah, they definitely like.
Caucasians.
Oh man. Oh wow. There's something about this. So the Weeknd, he swore off the Grammys, but they brought him back and he did his thing like TK said.
It was good.
Kendrick dominated the night. Everybody in the crowd was obviously singing Not Like Us. Kendrick was dressed in a Canadian tuxedo and all that shit. Man, Drake and his Drake sexuals keep taking losses, boy. And then wait till Sunday.
Was he there?
Hell no.
I didn't see him.
I didn't see him.
there at all.
Man, the industry
The
shut
Drake
they turned his
sexuals.
water off.
Now watch how short Kendrick Lamar is here.
Yeah, he's
Kendrick
short
Lamar.
guy.
Is that what he means by not like us? Is he talking about he's defending short
There's
people?
Beyonce Album of the Year award. Beyonce.
Beyonce's still looking good. She
Well,
looks like
hell
she
yeah,
may have
she-
put on a little weight slightly, but I'm being
she
super
got 3
critical.
kids, though.
Yeah, to Casey
yeah,
Musgraves.
I mean,
Look at Taylor
there's
Swift
Taylor
back there.
Swift.
Here's the other songs that went up against.
There's the Brat.
Not
It's
Like
the
Us.
Brat.
These are songs hopefully maybe you've heard of, maybe you haven't if you don't listen to pop music, but a bar song, everybody's heard that one, right?
Shaboozey.
Shaboozey. That was a great performance.
That was a great song for the year. Billie Eilish.
Billie Eilish, yeah.
Birds of a Feather,
That's
song.
a good song. I like that song.
Cool.
Another song that was on the list was Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars, Die
Did
With
not
a
like
Smile.
They're not a fan of that.
I thought that their performance was pretty good.
I never
Man,
heard
I'm not
of
a
it.
fan of
When they
that.
I didn't
performed.
see that.
Post Malone with Taylor Swift, they had a song called Fortnite.
I like Post Malone.
Nope, fuck him.
I don't know about that song, but
You don't like Post Malone?
I didn't
he's
see
a
that
culture
performance
vulture, but that's
either.
another conversation.
Posty.
Yeah, what?
Yeah.
Because he went and took over the country culture? Is that what you're talking about, or what?
No, we
No.
will discuss this at a later time. We're on a different topic.
Oh, okay. Post Malone and Taylor Swift's song Fortnite was up for a Grammy. You had Chappelle Roan, Good Look Babe.
No,
that song.
that's
that?
heck. Let's discuss her. She came
Who
in
is
there
that?
looking like a mime, and they were all up on her shit.
Really?
All up on her shit. And I seen this clip of Babyface outside. They were interviewing Babyface, these 2 girls, and when they saw her, they like pretty much threw Babyface to the ground to go and talk to her. Yeah, they were all up on her shit.
Who the hell is
I
this?
missed
this
all
She's got a really hot song right now. She got a couple
It's
of
called
them.
Hot to Go. Is her
There's
big
another.
song.
She has another one I like better than that.
Oh,
What?
yeah,
Is
her.
it-
Good Luck Babe.
That's a girl.
Yes, that one's better.
That's a girl.
She like a
Yeah,
princess.
she looks crazy, right?
And I thought it was a dude in drag.
When she was up there accepting her award,
I'm sorry, I don't
she
mean to be
read
rude like
she
that.
read from a diary, and she was speaking or some kind of scripted thing that she wanted to say, and she really went after the labels. She said these labels need to take care of our health insurance, and these labels need to help out starving artists. And it got a big roaring applause from the crowd. And I wonder what the labels are thinking, you know, like these artists.
Look at the fucking hat, dunce cap.
Yeah. He said a dunce cap.
I mean, I'm sorry, man, but I thought that looked to me. It looked like, at least from this angle, it looked like a dude in like makeup or something, like D. Snyder from the '80s or some shit.
Other songs that were up for this list were, let's see here, Please, Please, Please by Sabrina Carpenter.
That one's okay.
And Texas Hold'em by Beyonce, also up for Song of the Year, but it was Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us that brought the big award.
None of those songs are better than Not Like Us.
That
That man ended. He won 5 Grammys off a diss song. A diss song.
This reminds me of when 50 Cent, ended Ja Rule's career.
But not like this though.
It's pretty
Nah,
well.
because
It was like
Ja
one song.
Ja Rule was never Drake.
He was never
and
Drake.
the song was Wangsta. That was what the song was
He
back
had a few
then.
of them. He had a few of them.
You didn't pop nothing.
Nah, but
Yeah.
Wangsta didn't win no Grammy, did it?
No, it's just funny because
Yeah,
it's kind of the
yeah,
same
see.
situation where one artist
It's
just comes
true.
out of nowhere and just ends this other rapper's career who's been running, had a big run. Ja Rule had a big ass run.
It didn't come out of nowhere.
At the
This
time.
thing been festering for a long time. Like, people in hip hop know, like, the two of them, it's been festering for a long time. And it's Drake's fault. It's his fucking fault. Had you not baited Kendrick out thinking that you were the dude, you were the dude in the industry, like, you were the guy, but you felt like your ego felt that you couldn't be touched. I'm like, Pusha T destroyed you. And then you want to go against that guy? Man, he literally ended Drake's career in real time. And the industry and helped him do it.
So
He
then
says
He's got enough money. Drake will be all
he'll
right.
be fine financially. He's straight, but for as a career, he gonna have to keep doing like out of country shit.
Then you got
while.
Kanye, who came in and with his naked ass lady
What the
stole
fuck
the
is that about?
show on the whole Grammys. That's what everybody was talking about. And the other dude, Lil Uzi Vert, wore like a giant big ass house on his head.
Look how
and nobody
serious
was
he
talking-
is. Like when she takes her clothes off, he's like, it's like he's making this stance
And
action.
titties.
Show them. Oh, there they are. Look at that.
And we're gonna blur that out so we don't get in trouble.
She is
There we
Yeah,
go.
unfortunately.
She is a beautiful
She
woman.
is a gorgeous woman.
Baby, she's a weirdo. She's a freaking weirdo.
Hey, remember she was giving them head in the
That boat.
Oh,
and
yeah.
they got in trouble in Italy.
So she could face charges for indecent exposure. There were kids and shit there. And she said she went on the record saying, "My nakedness will go unpunished," like a weirdo.
Hey, you know what? Blink twice if you're in trouble.
She doesn't blink because she's fucking. She's probably a robot.
Hey man, you know what, dude?
Pussbot 5,000. Twatbot 5,000.
He's got the money for it.
By 5. Hey, listen, they making them shits for real. We might need to buy some stock in the company.
How would you know if she wasn't one? She looks like one.
I know, right? Like
He looks like
got like
Zoom
a
in on
chip in
that.
her head or something. He's
Gentry.
like,
What do you guys think about Beyonce winning the country album of the year?
I'm going to tell you, Gentry, this is bullshit.
You're not happy about it?
I'm not happy about it, Gentry. And I will say, I do think the only look, not to be a dickhead, but because name another song off that album besides Texas Hold'em.
I didn't listen to the album, so I
Man,
can't
I'm
say.
saying, how the fuck does it win album of the year?
Oh, she's very surprised. See her when she wins. She's like,
Yeah,
oh
she
my
was
God.
shocked. She
I
didn't know
don't
she
know.
was
You know, there's a lot of albums out there. I just think, not for nothing. I love Beyonce. And let me tell you something. She has 35 fucking Grammys. You know how many Grammys Frank Sinatra had? 10.
She got the most.
Most people like that have 10. She has 35.
I mean, she a fucking
Yeah.
Does she
machine.
really
man.
need album of the year this year? I don't know. I mean, it was okay. But
that
I
was the
think
one
they
she
did it
never
on
got,
purpose
though.
just to stick it in country's eye. Like,
Yeah, I think
fuck
so.
you, Hicks,
I
boy.
think they did do that. They like, fuck you, country. We'll give her a Grammy.
You're
That
going to elect
supersedes
Trump,
everything.
huh? Well, check this out. Beyonce.
Oh, hell no.
Beyonce.
And they
That's
got to
funny.
say
I thought
Grammy
about that.
Award winner
Another
Beyonce.
hot take. Just
If I was
having
Beyonce-
fun.
If
Yeah,
I was
no, I
Beyonce, I'll
agree.
put out
I'm
I'll do
with-
some
I
more
like it.
petty shit, boy.
That's fun.
I'll make another country album like Cowboy Carter 2. And every time she performed, they got to say Grammy Award winning.
Yeah, she might as well make another one. I mean,
I didn't think the
Oh,
album
man.
was bad. I guess the only thing was
I need to
just,
listen to it
it
now,
just
I
didn't
guess.
really have a whole lot of hits on it. But and So I would say that the albums with the hits would normally be get the Grammy. But it was cool that she did something that she's not used to doing. So I give her credit for that because I like that when artists change it up. Plus, I like what Post Malone did where he went and did country.
And you said how he brought everybody together.
Yeah, he had done an album or a song with Lainey Wilson. He did a song with Blake Shelton. He did a song with Tim McGraw. So he did songs on that album that he did with different members of Nashville, people that are in the town that have hit records. So he kind of bandwagon rode by getting all the big stars on it.
Sure.
But it was kind of cool because he was hanging out in Nashville for a few months and always seen at these bars, hanging out at Blake's bar and then hanging out over here with this country artist. And it seemed like the country community embraced him.
Well, because he's always wanted to be a country artist. He was never a hip-hop artist. Post Malone's on record saying that. He never wanted to be a hip-hop artist or be in rap. He never wanted to do that.
I hope he
that's why he was like, fucking, he a vulture. He came in, used the culture, and then branched off to what he wanted to do.
I hope he bathes now.
He doesn't bathe?
He just looks dirty because of some tattoos and shit.
No.
A little
Then
scruffy.
y'all-
You
beard.
remember when he came to the beat? You were there, weren't you?
No, I didn't come
We
that
don't
day.
dis-
Damn it.
We don't discuss those
Everybody else got
places.
Post Malone drops. I don't have a Post Malone drop.
I can get you one if you want.
With
I would like
AI,
one.
with AI, you can get him to say
Yeah.
whatever you want, you know.
Just use AI, bro.
Tom's penis right
Yeah.
now. It's Post Malone.
I'll
And
get you
it's huge.
I'll get you a cameo. If he on cameo, I'll get you a cameo. What do you want me to have him say to you?
Who?
Post Malone.
Posty.
Oh.
Yeah,
Are you
he-
out of the conversation that quick?
Yeah, I mean, you the one told about what the
I
fuck.
started thinking about him jerking me off. No, I'm just kidding.
That's gross.
Oh, no.
Sorry.
I got one more AI song I want to play.
No. Oh,
What a
Lord.
jackass!
This was we wanted to try to make a Super Bowl parody song. So we made a Eagles versus Chief parody. Tell me what you think about this song here.
Let's go.
This is completely made by artificial intelligence.
Wrestle and take, call stay fake. Eagles fans cry, man, y'all too late. 3 in a row, back to back to back. Travis going big, Tay all on his sack.
Tay's all on Travis's sack. It
Oh,
said.
yes, he is.
This song goes kind of
Song's
hard.
big in Pakistan,
It's
as you
not
can
bad,
see there.
man.
Mahomes in the zone, voice sound broke. Still throwing dots, better win, no choke. Kelsey in the paint, feet moonwalk clean. Tay smirking, thinking about a ring. Andy Reid chewing, fries in both hands. Playbook dripping, sauce on the plans.
That's funny. Sauce on the plane.
Yeah, that's a good line.
Refs in the booth like, make this right. Philly boys mad, swinging at kids.
I like the part about Santa right here.
How it is. Santa got dropped, snow turned red. Brotherly love, that city been dead.
Oh, we taking a shot at Philly?
AI just dissed Philly. That's wild. I will say, as we were telling it to write a parody song, it kept saying at the end, Kansas City's going to win. So even artificial intelligence is thinking that Kansas City's going to win this game.
That's why I hope Philly wins.
You guys are jinxing
Now-
the shit out of me right
now I
now.
want Philly to
Holy
win.
cow.
I was actually looking
Doing it
forward
on
to
purpose.
Kansas City get a 3-peat because I'm like, that'd be cool. And I don't hate the Chiefs, but now I want Philly to win now. Now I want them to win.
You want
Because
Eagles
AI
to
out
win?
here talking shit, motherfucker, you. Whatever the fuck.
Swing.
Yeah. God damn it.
All right, well, let's get to Tomcat's
Oh, my
not so
goodness.
good news. That's going to do it for the regular part of the show. Although we didn't get to the Michael Jordan's son story, so maybe you could throw that in your
We
news.
didn't do our
Tomcat,
Super
if you
Bowl
have.
pick either.
Michael Jordan,
Oh,
what?
all right, we could quickly do the Super Bowl picks.
We can do it out this news.
I'm going with Philadelphia. I want the Eagles to win.
Well, me too.
All right, and then you, Ramo, who are you picking?
I'll say KC for Tomcat. I hope he wins the 250.
And then Tomcat's trying to win that 250. We
Yeah.
know
Oh,
who
yeah,
you
that's
want.
right.
You want KC to
You
win.
guys got to believe.
What do you got in the news, Tomcat?
All right, so February 5th, 15 days into the second term of Donald Trump. Dun, dun, dun. 1967, the first Super Bowl MVP. You want to know who it is?
Joe Namath.
Green Bay Packers took down the Kansas City Chiefs. Oh my God, serendipity. And the quarterback, Bart Starr, was
Bart
named
Starr.
the first ever Super Bowl MVP. 1971, a plane hijacking was in progress. The D.B. Cooper plane hijacking, I talked about that last year,
remember
where he
that.
extorted $200,000 and hopped out of the plane. Nobody ever found him. It's crazy. 1869, the first woman suffrage petition in Wyoming.
What?
Let them vote. That's for women to vote. The first petition to allow women to vote. 1989, the Berlin Wall falls in a musical way. It's a bit of a stretch, but on February 5th, 1989, saw the first performance of The Wall by Pink Floyd in Berlin just months before the Berlin Wall actually fell.
Down, yeah.
So the concert was symbolic and rock and roll helping to tear down walls, literally.
I remember watching it on TV.
Remember Reagan?
Yeah.
Tear down that wall.
1994, ice skating gets a scandalous twist. You know what I'm going to say. This is Nancy Kerrigan was attacked by the rival of her rival, Tanya Harding's husband, and he hit her in her knees and busted her all up.
With a 2x4, isn't it?
Yeah, that was 1994.
I thought it was a hammer.
That was like a metal pipe. 2004, Facebook's birth on February 5th, 2004. Facebook was officially launched by Mark Zuckerberg.
He stole
I
it.
agree.
On February 5th?
It would be, February 5th, 2004. Yep. 1906, the first recorded dancing plague of the 20th century. This is a crazy story. This is one that's out there. On February 5th, 1906, a bizarre phenomenon occurred in which people in a small town, a Belgium town, started dancing uncontrollably for days. And it was later diagnosed as a form of mass hysteria, but it's still one of the strangest footnotes in medical history. 1922, the first broadcast of the BBC radio news. Today is National Weather Person's Day, World Nutella Day, these nuts, National Carrot Cake Day, National Chocolate Fondue Day, National Shower with a Friend Day, National Weatherman's Day.
Let me wash your back, Tomcat.
On to the news. Hey, Mr. Sheehan. This lady rapper is large and in charge. A plus-size rapper is suing Lyft after a driver allegedly refused to pick her up because of her size. Jujana Dajua Blang, who performs under the stage name Dank Demosis. This is her performing.
What?
That's a video of her performing.
Fall?
Now, the other video I gave you, she fell. Bang, that's Dank right there.
Oh, that's that.
The other video I gave you is of the driver actually telling her she can't get in the car because she's too big. She's actually...
I can fit in this car.
No, believe me, you can.
Yes, I can.
He said, believe me, you can't.
Can't.
I'm sorry.
You should get him doing on my movie.
I'm going to cancel you. You're not going to be covered.
So you telling me I can't get in the lift because I can't fit in your car?
Yeah, because you're a fat ass and you won't fit. What do you want him to do?
That's rude.
If she doesn't fit, what do you want him to do?
What kind of car was it?
It looks like a little Honda or something.
You can
wasn't
only
very
fit
big.
so much ass in a car.
All right, next up, I'm skipping that, the Kanye one.
You're mean.
You got to spit on it by an angry, you got spit on by an angry leprechaun. This is a Conor McGregor story.
That's funny.
Conor McGregor appeared to spit on Khabib Nurmagomedov, I'm saying his name wrong,
got
supporter
that?
in Las Vegas recently, with a video of the heated altercation quickly making the rounds on social media. He chants, "Let's go," to the guy who Conor McGregor is going to be fighting. Conor McGregor turns around.
The guy doesn't look afraid.
Oh, yeah. He's got his little fucking Irish. I spit in your face. What are you going to do? Nothing. My Lucky Charms. She lied about throwing a brick, but the charges might stick. A woman allegedly threw a brick engraved with her first date with her ex-husband through a window. This is a story that is actually from here.
Wow.
Authorities were poking fun at her by playing Shaggy's "It Wasn't Me." This is her coming to talk to the cops and saying she didn't do it.
I banged on the door because he won't let me in.
You live here or no?
Stuff. Yes.
Or you used to?
I live here.
Did you launch anything in there?
No.
Now this is her throwing the brick. Watch. This is the video of her. They busted her.
Did you launch anything in there, ma'am?
Nope.
Did you? And no, I didn't. That wasn't me.
Did she clap afterwards?
This video determined that was a lie.
Is that not you, ma'am? It looks a lot like you.
They did it in slow
This is in
motion.
Bonita Springs. Sabrina Cayon, 34. Cayon
Oh shit, that's around my
was
way.
arrested for criminal mischief, throwing a deadly missile to an occupied dwelling after an incident
deadly
that went
missile?
down earlier this month. Yeah, that's what. If you throw a rock, it's called throwing a deadly missile.
Yeah.
Was he in there banging some other chick?
Oh yeah, possibly. This courtroom was lit and everybody got hit. Chaos erupted in a New Mexico courtroom when a slain woman's family attacked her suspected killer, and the wild brawl is all caught on video.
What happens?
They all start fighting. So check it out.
Nice.
Ortiz is accused of killing his ex-girlfriend, Alana Farfan, and a new video shows the moment Farfan's uncle, Carlos Lucero, you know him, Ramo? Hops over the courtroom gate and attacks Ortiz. And then the whole family just gets into it.
We got two of them over.
It doesn't look like anybody's doing much to break it
Watch,
up.
you'll see.
that's
You start
my
getting-
kinda
I
easy.
know.
Oh, you see how he just slid
Now
in? and
more
started
people
stealing
start
on
coming in. You start to see the guy slide up into the frame here in a
Here
second.
Here go, look,
The cop don't know who to
Look
tase.
at the cuss. He's like, no, move. Let me get his ass. No.
Yeah.
After the melee, Lucero reportedly told police the fight was worth it every minute because he killed my niece like a coward. The uncle and his tag team partner, Pete Yasai, were arrested and charged with felonies.
Oh, that one woman just stomped his head with
She's
the
hitting him with
chair.
the chair like the Alabama boat brawl.
Hey, salute to them. That's what the fuck you supposed to do. Let that motherfucker have it. And
Oh,
anybody
man.
else in the way, get it too.
He's fighting on his back, too.
They were going to tase these people.
Boom.
Get your
Nice
bitch
kick.
ass.
That's a good fight, Tom.
He said nice kick.
Not a bad one. All right. Parking is $100 and they ran off all the sluts. Miami Beach is giving party animals a dose of reality. The city says spring break isn't all it's cracked up to be, hammering the point home with a fun new video campaign that they made.
Miami Beach, here we come. We got this sick penthouse view in Miami Beach.
I'm here to have the best spring break ever.
Spring break, baby!
This is my playground.
Once we got to Miami Beach, things went downhill fast.
Is this for us?
How you guys doing? What's going on?
You're drinking in public. That's not allowed. The speaker, that's not allowed.
Rule after rule after rule.
What do you want me to do?
I don't want you to do
We didn't know the rules.
Are you right now?
This is so annoying.
Apparently, the only thing that wasn't contraband was the grapes and the cheese.
I'm ready to go out and hit the town. Guys, they're saying expect curfew.
Potential curfews. Are you kidding me?
Oh, man. Sounds like it's no fun to hang out in Miami anymore.
So, yeah, Miami has gone to the
I
extent to
did tell
make
y'all
this
that.
video to put out to try to get people not to come for spring break. That's pretty
Told
crazy.
you.
All right, next up, a ship with a beam
Lame.
to fuck up your team. This is a jaw-dropping new photo. Shows a new U.S. Navy firing off a drone-destroying laser weapon dubbed the Helios from one of its warships. The undated image, which was published in the U.S. Center for Countermeasures this month, captured the warfighting laser technology. It can destroy whole other ships, shoot down drones. Did you see the picture? I didn't look up. I was reading. Okay. Yep.
Whoa.
Bang.
Cool.
Yeah.
I told you we had
That's
lasers.
The UK had their own version of this weapon first, dubbed the Dragonfire, and they tested it against aerial targets last year. These things are crazy. So it's like
lasers.
Are we supposed to be seeing this? I feel like that's some shit that like we don't need to know about.
we got it now.
But I'm glad we know now. Shit.
Okay,
I
this
told you guys we had lasers.
this last story quickly is super crazy, and I know this video it's 3 minutes, but just watch as much as you can. This woman went to Pakistan to marry somebody she met online.
Stupid.
The guy dissed her and didn't show up, but she didn't leave, and she stayed in Pakistan and became like a fucking celebrity. And she's like harassing all these like crazy Pakistani people. And now she's like, they're following her around. She's got a whole like Pakistani gang and shit. It's fucking wild.
What?
So check this out. This lady's name.
That went to Pakistan to marry a 19-year-old she met online, got ghosted by him, and now she's refusing to leave Pakistan, and this is the best story on the internet by far.
Listen, you talk too much. Okay. We don't know what you're saying.
This is Onesia Andrew Robinson. Back in October, she went to Pakistan to marry a
We don't
guy
know
she
what
met
you're
online.
saying.
When she got there, he ghosted her. The man ghosted her so bad, he involved his family in all of this. He showed up at his house, and his entire family had abandoned the house. She went
Damn.
to his home in the garden area only to find it was locked and the family had vacated the property.
They must have
After
seen that
realizing nobody
video.
was there, she then spent the next 30 hours outside his apartment before moving to a shelter. This is when she started to gain some popularity. She's now a media superstar in Pakistan, and she has some demands. She wants land. She wants $2,000 every week. She's a media mastermind. She flips the dynamic. She starts to interview the media instead of answering their questions. She takes the mic and then asks them questions. I don't have a passport, but then she asks them, do you have a passport? Her demands vary. Her tourist visa is up, and now she...
Maybe the migrants over here that are getting deported could take a page out of her book.
So there's an update, and she is home now. They finally got her home.
She got to be from like the Bronx or some damn where.
Her name was Onaja Andrew Robinson. She's 33 from New York.
This black woman went over to fucking Pakistan and wilding out.
She fucking... I love the part. She's like... Nobody can understand what you're saying. Shut up. You're right, the guys. I can't believe they didn't kill her.
I love black women, God.
Other women are watching that over there, like they're watching her treat the guy. These guys probably like treat the women kind of bad, man. And then they're like, dude, you can get away with that shit. I thought they'd fucking kill you.
They're about to have a revolt.
This black woman from New York go over there and start checking their ass. They like, get her ass out of here. We can't kill her, but get her the fuck out of here.
That's the news, guys.
Hilarious.
Story, man. That was
good stuff.
Happy birthday, Trayvon Martin.
Happy birthday, Trayvon. How old would Trayvon be?
Trayvon would be 30 years old.
Damn.
You know how crazy I'm connected with this Trayvon thing? When I was living in Orlando, the neighborhood where they happened, I lived right across the street. I would run by that complex like every day.
You were next.
Nah, wouldn't have been me. Wouldn't have been me. Would not have been me.
Simmer down. Where's Zimmerman at?
Before we go, there was one.
You kind of look like George.
One thing we didn't get to. Couple things.
Fuck you. Fuck both of y'all.
There he is.
There were a couple things we didn't get to. One was I wanted to play some of these old Super Bowl commercials.
Oh shit!
They'll put a laugh. Some of them are pretty good. Can we play remember the Bud Y?
Oh yeah, the frogs, bullfrogs.
Yeah, this was a really popular one. Roll that tape. This is a fun one. Remember this one?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Bud.
Wise. Bud. Bud. Wise. Bud.
We were so easily entertained back then.
We were like, this is awesome. Yes.
Yeah, that was that.
I honestly remember going to school the next day after this, and everybody was like, Bud, why, sir?
Totally.
All right, how about another one? This is the Betty White commercial from. This is a more modern one. Go ahead and roll the tape of the Betty White one.
Oh yeah, you're a puss. Oh. Yeah, it's great. That's a good one.
Mike, what is your deal, man? Come on, man. You've been riding me all day. Mike, you're playing like Betty White out there. That's not what your girlfriend said.
Oh, Snickers. Oh, now he's better after he eats the Snickers bar.
Oh, that's good shit. Bang.
Yeah, those were a couple of good ones. And then if you remember the one from last year that was super popular was the one with Ben Affleck. If we could roll that one, that was the one with the Dunkin' Donuts, and they were gonna.
I don't remember that one.
Roll this one. They're like a boy band.
Oh right.
Yeah.
It was the Boston Massacre. The Dumb Kings. Touchdown Tommy on them keys.
Touchdown Tommy.
Got it.
That's Tom Brady.
No introduction, my partner.
Sometimes it's really hard to be your friend.
You said you were gonna support me.
Matt Damon.
Don't go away.
Sometimes it's really hard to be your friend. You said you were going to support me.
It's supposed to be like a boy band.
Them donuts, I'm so
Fat
sorry.
Joe.
See it, but I forgive you. Lay us on the track.
Are we gonna be on the album?
We talked about this.
Let's go. You're blinded by them pinstripes.
Oh my
Here goes
God.
Babe Ruth.
Tom, you can stay.
Oh, look at J-Lo working that. She got
all them from the mass hoes.
She got rid of Ben Affleck.
He said assholes.
She'll show up with another guy.
And one more we have, I think, back there. They say this could be the biggest Super Bowl commercial of all time. I was really young at this time, but this one had a lasting impact. This was directed by Ridley Scott, and it was the ad for Macintosh computers.
Wrigley Scott.
Back in 1984.
We celebrate the first glorious anniversary of the information purification.
This was an Apple commercial in 1984, played at the Super Bowl.
In old history, a garden of pure ideology.
It's based off of that novel that George Orwell did, 1984.
1984, which we were living in until Donald Trump won.
You mean we're living in now?
Nope.
He's more powerful a weapon than any fleet or army on earth. We are one people, with one will,
This chick's
That's
got
what
a
they're
nice.
trying to do.
This chick's got a nice rack. I know that.
Where's it at?
Well, of course, it's the 90s.
Oh, there it is.
They're kind of small for my liking.
She's heard enough.
Okay, I remember this part.
Yeah, I remember this.
Yeah.
And
On
the shit get
January
real.
24th, Apple Computer will introduce Macintosh. And you'll see why 1984 won't be like 1984.
Ooh. I guess that was very powerful back in
That was fun.
Yeah, I mean, especially with the voice guy.
Yeah.
You know, because anybody who had did voices like that, especially was on the scary movies and shit. Remember Friday the 13th? Jason comes back home to Crystal Lake.
Yeah, if you got one of those voices, you can make a lot of money. And now the AI is doing those voices too,
Yeah, I
taking
know.
those jobs.
Damn it.
They're taking her jobs. They're taking the people's jobs that are taking her
So I
jobs.
think we should. I think we should like submit our own Super Bowl commercial for next year.
Yeah, we can create one.
We
Let's
should
do
create
that.
our own Super Bowl commercial. Hey, you guys can help us if you want, and you paying for the shit. And then we do it, submit it, and if we get picked up, yay!
Shout out to those in the back of the truck, Jordan and Jacob. Thanks for all the work back there.
Yeah, you guys are pretty good.
There he is.
Shout out
Joe
to
Jones.
Joe
Joe Jones.
He was
Joe
supposed,
Jones.
Did he call?
he was
didn't
supposed
call.
to join us, but I don't think we got the call. But
Come on, man.
it's
Philly
time,
fan, bro.
time to play some basketball. Good luck to the city of brotherly love. Hopefully, there's lots of cheese steaks flowing. How do you like your cheese steaks, by the way?
Original.
You like it wit?
No.
When you go to Philly, you got to order a cheese steak.
No, you don't. I get mine with provolone cheese. And
Provolone,
stuff.
yeah, definitely provolone.
Yeah.
Onions, peppers, no
Yeah, no
mushrooms.
cheese with it. That shit's disgusting.
I get some lettuce, mayo, mustard.
Girl.
Oh yeah.
All right.
And some salsa.
We'll be back next week, God's willing. Everybody have a
Barbecue,
great
some
rest of the
ribs,
week. See
some
you.
wings, and some Newski's bacon, and some
Terrible.
avocados, bacon, That really did sound like me.
Rotisserie chicken.
Yes.
Slap that wiener.
Tap rotisserie chicken.
Slap that wiener.